Hi y'all, welcome back to another vlog. I am so excited right now because we are going to the ACMs, okay? I have been wanting to go. It's been on my vision board for the longest time, like years and years and years. I did get to go last year, but I wasn't a guest. Like I went with someone who invited me. I really wanted to go in like a work capacity, and we're literally going with the ACMs, guys. Like I actually cannot believe it. I am so excited. So I'm taking you guys through the whole process. Danny is also coming. She's flying in from New York right now. Actually, her flight lands in like an hour and a half. And I'm starting glam in an hour and a half. We have a very long day ahead of us. The carpet is at, I think, 2:45. I'm getting my makeup done at 9. And then we are getting our hair done at like 11. I'm first going to Kristen's studio, and then we're gonna get ready at Daniel's hotel room. But I have had so much fun with this dress. I don't even want to bore you guys with it if you saw my TikTok. Basically, House of CB, they have the best dresses. Never, ever, ever order from them directly, because every time I order from them directly, they require a signature. For whatever reason, they wouldn't let me like reroute this time, and it was just like, and I would leave. I would get the note. I'd be like, okay, no issues. This is a week in advance. So I'd leave my note out. They wouldn't even mark anything down to tell me what to do. So I was just signing, please leave here. Left 3 of those notes. They just kept adding notes to the door. Left a nice note. Then they started lying about coming. I was sitting by the door yesterday waiting for 4 hours. Well, I wasn't just sitting there. I was working, but I was sitting by the door. I worked in like my area by the front door for 4 hours to see like when they were gonna come to make sure I didn't miss delivery. And then they lied about delivering. I have cameras. They didn't come with them. It's the whole thing. I literally feel like a Karen, and like I don't like the hate in my heart that FedEx has birthed in me. Like I do feel like a Karen. Normally I'm like, oh, it's fine, it's whatever. I can find something else. I did go shopping for something else for 6 hours. This dress, which I'll show you guys, it's nothing insane, but it's just one that like I feel amazing in. And I found literally not a single other option. It's hard to find like a red carpet fit, like just like randomly out and about. So anyways, that was like my Karen of move of like my lifetime, and then they were rude to me. Okay, anyways, whatever. And then there's so much more to this, but I literally can't get into this, so anyway, I'll show you guys the dress. I'm so excited. We had to clean it because they spilled stuff all over it. Long story, but I hope it's okay now. I mean, it's like whatever, we were able to fix that. I think the stains are out. Oh wait, no, there's a bit of a water stain, but we're just gonna act like it's not there. This dress, guys, it's everything. So if you like love House of CB like me, just order it from Nordstrom. Duh, my problem, because why didn't I think of that? So this is my stunning ACM dress. And I'm obsessed with her. And this thing needs to be taken off, but it's like really everything. Guys, I'm so excited, and I'm also so glad I'm doing this with Danielle. That makes me just feel a lot better, but it's like just so much better to have a friend there. I'm taking my little sister as my +1 too. So I packed up my bag. We need to leave in like 5 minutes. And I got this new bag from Stony Clover. Look at how cute that is. And I haven't taken the tags off because it just got in. But like, look. I love Stony Clover. Like, I just love them. No, like, okay, Kristen, I'll send you photos as soon as we get our hair done.
Yeah, we'll do it up.
Please do.
Guys, just got the best glam ever, obviously, by our fave. But like, wow. It looks incredible.
Wow.
Danielle has flown in. I updated them a little bit earlier that you were coming in. And then we're here at the Omni PGA Resort. Wow, it's kind of stunning. This is actually a really pretty view.
It's giving me good vibes.
It is giving good vibes. Guys, we are ready for the ACMs. Don't mind, this is literally like a gas vinegar stain. Can't even talk about it right now. But Maddie's here. Here's my fit. The happy couple. Oh my god, you guys look so country. Yeah.
So excited. Oh, you got the hat.
Obsessed. Okay guys, this is the first shot I've taken this year.
Really? When you're with me, it's a shot.
I love the shot.
Love the shot.
You ready? Okay.
I know.
Guys, I just made this realization. I keep being like, guys, ignore my gas stain on my dress because FedEx spilled gas on my dress, whatever. And I just realized just now that I need to be clarifying. Gasoline.
Gasoline.
Exactly. I'm like, oh my god.
That's clear.
we need to catch up. It is now Saturday. Yesterday, I was so exhausted and I just had to get through the day. I had to get my things done. I had to go to my workout. I went to dinner with friends. I actually went to Il Bracco for the first time, which is kind of shocking because this is one thing about me. I'm such a Dallas girl, like I really am, but I haven't until yesterday gone to Il Bracco. I haven't gone to DL Max, and I've never actually been in Shugs, the bagel place. Like I know it's crazy. I'm sure that's not really winning you over much, but I do have my Dallas master list that is available. So if you live here, if you need some racks, if you're coming to visit, I have everything on the Dallas master list from like who I use. Actually, my handyman who's here right now. Like I have like my handyman on there, tailoring, dry cleaning, coffee wrecks, like literally anything that you could need, realtor, like everything from like the fun stuff to like just like things that you would need living here. But anyway, I just got ready for the day. Today is Saturday. I woke up, I went to Sculpt. I go to this like 7:45 Sculpt every Saturday at home, which is like the best thing ever because you never want to wake up and like actually do the class. But it's so nice on a Saturday morning to like have something that gets you out of bed and then you just like feel good. Okay, so we have a couple things to talk about. First up, let's do a little ACM recap. It was everything. Like I just want to say thank you to you guys because truly, like I feel like I don't express this enough out of fear of like sounding cheesy, but I love you guys and I like genuinely owe you my life. Like I am so grateful like to every single person that watches these videos or follows me or whatever it is. Like I am just so grateful for you guys and I love you so much. And if I didn't have you guys, I would have like literally nothing. I would have like none of these opportunities, and I'm just so grateful. This has been something I've wanted to go to like attend for, I mean, years, especially since it's come to Dallas. This was year 3 of it being in Dallas, actually in Frisco, which is a town over from my hometown. But I actually lived in Frisco when I was little too. Fun fact from like Dallas people. But yeah, it was incredible. It was so fun, and I was just so honored to like be a part and get to be there in Kerosene, which like I am a huge Miranda Lambert fan. Like early 2000s Miranda Lambert, there's just like no music that I like better at all. And it's celebrating like the 20-year anniversary of Kerosene, and it was so incredible. I just love her. I like that's one of my favorite songs ever. And it was just so surreal. We like walked the carpet, which is like crazy. Like we don't need to walk the carpet, like no one knows who we are, but it was just like so cool and fun. And yeah, we just had the best time. I took my sister, and then thank God Danielle was there because it like made things not scary. Like I wasn't nervous at all, but it was because Danielle's there. I think I would be nervous if I didn't have her. And we just had a great time. We watched the show. It was really fun. I actually did get to go last year. Someone just invited me, but I didn't go. Like this year I went like with the ACMs, which is like, again, literally like the highest honor. Like it is just so crazy. I can't even believe that we got to do that. So I'm really excited about it. It was so fun, and I'm trying to do things that are like pushing me outside of my comfort zone as well. Speaking of pushing myself out of my comfort zone, I'm actually reading this book. The title is a bit embarrassing, okay? And the author actually was supposed to come on the podcast like a couple years ago, but it ended up getting rescheduled. It's Logan Ury. She's done like, now she's doing like Khloe Kardashian's podcast, okay? But she wrote this book, How to Not Die Alone, and I had it recommended to me from a friend, and I'd already downloaded it like because I thought she was going to the podcast, so I was reading it when she was coming on. Anyway, now that I'm like reading it, I'm realizing so much about myself in dating. Like, not things that I didn't know necessarily, but I, like, when you do it, you can go online, you can take her quiz at, like, loganury.com, and it'll tell you, like, what type of dater you are, and I'm the hesitator, and typically, I'll be able to probably give you guys a better recap, like, later on in this vlog, because I'm listening to it on Audible right now, and I'm not, like, far enough along, but I do know that I'm the hesitator, which means, like, I kind of push things off until I feel like everything is perfect and I'm perfectly ready. Like, I want to achieve X, Y, and Z before I settle down. I want to make this amount of money. I want to do, like, and I'm so like that in my head. I feel like it's not even as obvious to my friends because it's more of like my inner dialogue of thinking like, well, I want to be here before I meet someone. And it just kind of like, you're never going to be in this like perfect spot and whatever. So anyway, it's really inspiring me to push myself out of my comfort zone, and I'm excited to finish that book. I really recommend it, guys. Like, it is a little tough of a title, okay? Like, something about it, but, like, why? It shouldn't be. It literally shouldn't be at all. Like, I need to, like, stop with that, like shame or whatever. So anyway, that is my little recap. Right now, my pool is getting drained and I am getting a hutch built that I got from Wayfair. It's blue and stunning. And I'm making a needlepoint closet, okay? This is truly like your comfort vlog, okay? We're gonna be baking the needlepoint closet. I have a mahjong mat we need to unbox for the pool. And it's just gonna be like really everything. I got it on Wayfair on sale. I'll link it. I'm really excited about it. I really want to turn the garage into like a wellness garage, but not just wellness fitness, like hobbies are also wellness. So I need it to be cuter and I need to like declutter some things. So I've got to figure that out. Like in a dream world, I would have a rug in there. Here's the problem is that the floors are ugly and they need to be redone, but I can't get the floors redone because I have too much stuff and I can't leave it out and not overnight and I don't want to get a pot and blah, 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 blah. Things you guys don't care about. But I have black like gym mats all over the floor to like cover the floor. And I'm like, is it insane to put, I can't put a rug under a treadmill, right? Like, I don't know, guys. If it were up to me, we'd be wallpapering this entire thing, okay? The whole garage wallpapered. Genius. Genius. So this is kind of just like the first step in that direction. And I'm excited about this. It's really gonna be something. If you guys, so anyways, let's go unbox the mahjong pool mat. I am so excited. Guys, this is my mahjong pool mat. You can play mahjong in the pool. Like, how incredible. It just floats. This is the most genius invention ever. Like, I will be doing this. Oh! Okay, I will be doing this literally every single day. Like, this is the best thing ever. I'm so excited. So many boxes I need to unbox. Yesterday, I got like 10 deliveries. I'm hosting a dinner party next week with Harrison Wallace, one of my favorite people. The theme is Paris, Texas. So I've just been kind of going all over. He made a mood board. I have a mood board. In Parisian dinner parties, they typically do, I learned this in Ina Garden's book, they serve you different courses and different meals. So I think we're gonna do either in the entry room, which might be like too immediate. Actually, I think maybe we'll do that. We'll do drinks here, apps, or we'll do it in the living room, and then the main course will be in the dining room, and then the dessert and stuff, that'll be like more like bougie Paris, will be outside. But I've gotten so many cute things. Like, guys, I am going all out. I got a ton of other fake flowers too, just because one, I think that it's just better. Like, I know that like fresh looks better, whatever, but like fake you can do more with. And I needed like blue bonnets and stuff because I saw on Pinterest there was this photo where they made like a blue bell, which if you guys are not in Texas, that's like our ice cream. Like, for example, like one time it was reported that it was killing people, and instead of everyone like it was a recall. Instead of everyone like throwing it away, everyone like ran to the grocery store and got more because they thought it was gonna be gone for like 9 months or however long it was gone. So anyways, that tells you anything. That was when I was in high school. But I'm gonna make like an arrangement of blue bonnets in like a couple of different flowers in the blue container. And then I also got Texas flags, France flags. We've got like a lot of things going. Let me see. I also got Paris, Texas, like vintage postcards that I thought we could use as name tags, which is gonna be so fun. So these are some that I got. These are fake tulips. I'm gonna add these all to my Amazon storefront of all the fake flowers that I have, because I've got the fake hydrangeas all over my house and I love those. And like personally, I think the hydrangeas look great. Okay, so these are not as realistic looking as the other ones, but there's definitely, you guys would just be surprised with what you can do with these. But they're gonna be amazing for hosting. It smells like plastic. It is plastic, don't get me wrong, but also, I just got a refill on the Primarily Pure Clarifying Serum because I left it in Nashville on accident and my skin immediately was breaking out, and I'm like, I need this. I literally cannot survive without it. There's nothing like Primarily Pure. Code Kenzie, I think. If you guys were ever, it's like all non-toxic, amazing skincare, and it just like makes your skin look unbelievable. Okay, so I got some of the chrysanthemums that I have in Nashville here. I'm really all about these fake flowers because I really like them, and I needed some here. And I wanted to break some stuff up. I think I'm even gonna get the Burlwood dresser from Wayfair whenever that restocks. It's been out of stock for weeks now. I think I'm gonna replace the table in my living room with that one just because I'll have more storage and I like how it looks a little nicer. Like sometimes I get a little insecure about how like grandma-ish my house is. Like it's a little too grandma sometimes. I'm like, oh, I'm still 27, you know? Okay, here we go. We're getting into the dinner party stuff. Some France flags. These are bigger than I thought they were gonna be, I will say. Some Texas flags, also bigger than I thought they were gonna be, but those are incredible. These magnets are really stunning. If you guys haven't seen them in the other place, they're like rattan magnets. And they look so nice. And I needed some more here because I've been trying to like hang up like wedding invites and stuff, and I needed more magnets. I had to get a new AC unit and the men broke it. Classic. Or they broke this vase. So, but these vases are really inexpensive and they're really nice. I get them on Amazon. I also have one that's green that I will also have on my storefront, but it's a really pretty vase. This is so cheap. I don't have any silver. It looks okay though. Like, do I return this? It's definitely not nice. I don't have like silver trays, which I honestly need to start investing in for hosting. And maybe this is just a good one to like not worry about. It's not super nice. I wasn't expecting it to be nice. It was really cheap, but whatever. Okay, and then these are the blue bonnets. These came really quickly. I think I'm gonna make, I have to go to LA for a couple days next week and then I come back for the dinner party. So I think I'm gonna actually try to make these arrangements a little early to just have those ready and good to go. This is an adaptogenic coffee alternative. I love adaptogens. A frother, which I always need. That one's rechargeable. That's better than the batteries, I think. This is for digestion and metabolism, and then this one is radiant skin and immunity. I really, really like their teas. Ready for the basketball game. My friend's gonna come over. We're gonna have some margs. And then I'm off. This is my outfit. These shorts are my new favorite denim shorts. It's really hard for me to find jean shorts that I like, that I feel comfortable and confident in. And these are the best. I think they're the A-line. I'm wearing a size 29. I think Sierra's here. That's why the dogs are barking.
Wait.
Oh, this is looking so...
Perfect. Wait, not my front.
Don't we look so perfect? No, literally. Fitz, hello. Not him posing. Filling up the pool, guys. Thank God. It's looking so stunning. I will be out here every single day. Guys, Sierra brought us over. It's Saturday afternoon. Margaritas. I'm 1.5 in. I'm not well. Fitz. Hi, bub. You love the sun? You just love the sun, huh? Oh my gosh, you are perfect. You are perfect. Hi y'all, happy Monday. This weekend was great. It was Mother's Day yesterday. I made the tart that I made recently. It's on my Instagram. Then I also made the salad that I'm constantly talking about. People keep tagging me in it. It's not my salad recipe. It's from the Dinner Party Project. I feel like I'm gonna get into beef with the cook, the author of that cookbook. Ignore the mess in the background. It is Monday. I am getting the house in order. Had a fab morning, and then I was just getting a bunch of stuff done. We're sending in a lot of orders for Friend of Mine product, which I personally could not be more excited for. The stuff that is coming is so good. We have so many drops for the rest of the year, and it's just unbelievable. My needlepoint hutch has been built. I got it on Wayfair. It's blue. I'm gonna take you guys to see it in a second. It is so cute, and I need to get corkboard to put it all up on the wall. I came in here because I can't find my tape measure, which is always a thing I cannot find. Like, I need 15 of them, and I need them like on a magnet on the wall because I'm constantly reaching for them. So here is the hutch. It's so cute. I was trying to get one off Marketplace, and I ended up finding this one, and I just love it. And also I hate when I can't link something to you guys, so I ended up getting it on Wayfair, and it's stunning. This would be really good in any home. I mean, I'm just like kind of obsessed with this. I'm actually gonna cover it with corkboard because we're gonna end up hanging up the needlepoint canvases in here like it's a store. Yes, this is extra, okay? No one is surprised, but it's stunning. Anyways, this would be really good for just like China or something. You could have your own little mini hosting closet in here. I just think it's adorable. So we're gonna put canvases in here, and then bags and fibers and all of that stuff will all be organized down here. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I actually should have told him to not do all these shelves. And I know some of them I can take out, yeah, so I think it's gonna be okay. Which I feel bad because like I don't know if that took him a long time. I just completely forgot that I was probably gonna end up taking these out. So like that one won't come out, but this one will. So I think that's structural maybe, and I can take these two out. I'm not quite sure, but I love this one, so I'm actually gonna cover it with corkboard. Well, I'm like a little bit worried because what if I don't cut it perfectly? I've got to figure that out, but it is going to be incredible. Over time, I have given you guys the plans for like, don't look at that, but it's going to be this like wellness garage. I finally did get lights put in. I hate the flooring. I need to redo the flooring. However, I would have to take everything out. Everything just is too heavy, and I don't want to put it in a pod overnight. And like I will never again move into a house without redoing the garage flooring before moving in. However, I didn't really have an option because the day we moved in, things had to go in here. So anyway, with that being said, I do desperately need these floors redone. That would change this entire space. It would be a completely new garage. So I really want to do that. But then I'm like, honestly, do I just cover it in rugs? Is that insane to put a rug under a treadmill? And then my grandma's giving me a dresser that she's had to like put under here that's tall for storage, so I can put like my workout stuff in there, and it's gonna feel like in the inside of a home and very cozy, and I will use this all the time. So this is a wellness epicenter, if you will, okay? And I'm gonna have all like the workout stuff, the sauna, the cold plunge, all of that, with also all the hobbies. So like my gardening stuff's already over there, which I won't be getting into gardening until the fall again, when I'm likely here again full time. We'll see what ends up happening, but I probably will. I don't know, guys. Honestly, everything's up in the air. Anyway, everything will be like hobbies in here. I want to do wallpaper in here. Like, I'm out of control, and that would be very expensive. So that is like on the absolute back burner in my mind, but I would like to do that. I would just have to do like real wallpaper so it didn't melt off. And then in here, I think it's arrived on Amazon. I want to do the clothing rods where I install them. My handyman told me he thinks that I could do it myself, and I trust him. He was here earlier, so I should have just asked, but I forgot and I was on calls. So anyways, I'm gonna move these off and then hang up all of the linens and stuff that I have and the aprons here, so then I'll have like a lot better sense of storage. It might kind of take the wow factor when you walk in because of this door, which at some point I'm like, I would take the door off, honestly, if it weren't for this wrapping rack. However, I could move this here to this door. So that's also an option. We could do that. That has been sitting in my home for so long, and like, I do not need that. I thought these were tension rods so that they would be adjustable, and they're not. So I have new ones coming from Home Depot. I'm gonna return these. I just took off these, which were holding up all of these aprons right here, but it's looking good. The command strips aren't really holding up, so I've got to take all these off. I just ordered new command strips actually for the other closet. Every time I make progress on one project, I have an issue with the next project. So I finally got this door off. One of the screws I stripped on accident, and then I ended up figuring out how to do it. I didn't have to do the rubber band method. Thank God. I ended up finding just like a normal screwdriver that worked. It's literally the exact same screwdriver as the others. I don't know why. I did move my wrapping station over here, which doesn't actually feel super cluttered. Now, this is cluttered. Oh my God, it gives me anxiety. This doesn't feel bad, and I like having it out here. I almost need like a work table, which this is quite literally a work table, just covered, so I think that solves that. That'll be great to like wrap stuff into like a little wrapping station actually here once all of this stuff goes. Really what I need to do is figure out how to get different cabinets built in here that are covered, because a lot of that stuff I don't need, and it was stuff that the previous owners left. So anyway, I did take this door off, which honestly makes this closet feel a lot bigger and just way more open. The only thing is I absolutely hate the light up there, and I don't know, I say that every time I'm filming in here. I'm not sure what I should do, and honestly, when I get bored in like a year and I want another home project, I'll probably just do a really cute little drape sort of situation here. I have new curtain rods coming because the ones I ordered, I DoorDashed them, those didn't work, the Amazon ones didn't work. I have a new one coming tonight by 10 p.m. so hopefully those will work, and then we can get the curtains up, move the plates, get that all situated, and all the aprons hung, which I think will be really amazing in there. And then I believe the corkboard actually just arrived, so I'm going to get to work. I did get one other corkboard. There wasn't enough. I'll use it for other stuff. It's totally fine. I knew I was gonna need extra stuff for like friend of mine anyway. So anyways, need to do that. I don't know why the Christmas tree skirt is there. I've already brought a ton to the attic, but I'm gonna end up bringing more. And I need to bring this door up to the attic as well, but I can't do that alone. So we'll figure it out. Cute. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a Needlepoint cabinet tour. I have, this is my new canvas. I don't know, I'm gonna try on the stretcher bars. I'm going to end up switching it to one of those rollers, I'm sure, but I had these and I just wanted to give it a shot. I started on one line there. I'm color swapping the kind of greenish blue for browns and a chocolate brown. So anyways, that is what's going on there. And then up here, I have a ton of canvases. So I cut corkboard that was on a roller to fit into the back of here, and then I have everything hung up. They actually have really cute little pins. Like, I love those. So here are some canvases, and then I have more canvases down here. I actually finished this one already, but I need to send that to get finished with my grandma, and then she's actually gonna finish this project. She's looking for one, and then we are gonna switch off and on with the chessboard, and then I'm eventually gonna get that finished into a table. Finished just means turned into a project, so like finished into a pillow, finished into a belt, just kind of like final step of the project. And then we have these over here and these up here. So cute. I have some Elizabeth Bradley hydrangeas, which I think I'm gonna end up, I somehow ended up with 2 of them. I think I'm gonna end up framing those, but I am in love. Like, look at how cozy this looks. I could definitely add some lights, just it's a little bit much, but I'm loving this. And then up here, I have a bunch of project bags that just have all these canvases that are kitted. They're just in a ton of different bags. Some are actual cute bags, some are just like plastic. And then down here I have some accessories, so stretcher bars. I have these projects kitted, some books, and then some extra things that I might need. Up here I just have some loose fibers, even though this is for Cornelia Street. So really this should go in here, but there's no bag, so whatever. And then down here, this actually has a ton of fibers in there. They're just not organized, so I guess that should go up there. I just have some extra project bags and things. And here we go. Guys, I'm in love. I mean, this is amazing. I think at the end of the day, I have no choice but to get this floor finished somehow. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that is my dream currently. And it's feeling amazing. I mean, it's really messy because I've been working in here all day and just moving stuff around, but it just feels like I see the vision and it's really going somewhere. And then, you know, I took the door off here, so these are supposed to arrive by 5 p.m. It just feels so much bigger in here, and I feel like you get more out of the space, which I love. Alright guys, I just did a little clean out as well, and it's looking a lot better. The only thing is this tray that I love, there's really no space to put it besides there, but I need to vacuum. I reorganized this. I did get a lot more space here. I was able to bring some plates up there, vases down there. I love this so much. But yeah, it's looking amazing. I am loving this. I cannot wait. I just got this new swimsuit from Abercrombie and I love it. I also accidentally got the same print in a one piece. I think I thought it was a different print. I don't know what I was doing. I will link it. I love their swimsuits. I get the Curve Love swimsuits, I'm pretty sure. Whatever it is that I link below. But I think that this is so cute. I'm gonna go in the sauna in like 40 minutes, but I'm gonna read in my pool. Oh, I just downloaded The Perfect Divorce. I'm really excited because I loved The Perfect Marriage. Besides the ending I didn't like, but I loved that book. I'm also reading Tuesdays with Maury. If you guys need a comfort book, this is the sweetest book ever. It's an old man, a young man, and life's greatest lesson. Maury is dying of ALS. He's his old college professor, and it goes through this really beautiful story, and it's all his life advice and like his last days, and it's just so good. Susie Welch, Becoming You, just released, which Susie Welch, if you guys haven't listened to our Values podcast episode, you need to. Out of any episode ever, that has made the biggest difference in my life. I think back to that conversation all the time, and it just makes everything in life make sense. It makes you make sense, it makes your friends make sense, makes the world make sense, and I'm really excited to read her book. I'm also reading How Not to Die Alone by Logan Ury. I don't know if I've said that yet. The title is tough. It's a really interesting book on dating, and I'm liking it. I just downloaded Carly Fortune's new book, One Golden Summer, and I'm excited to see that because I did really like her first one. I don't remember the second one that well, but I loved the first. And The Art of Gathering, How We Meet and Why It Matters. That is our current book club book. We are going to be recapping it with Amelia Edmondson, who's like a hostess extraordinaire on TikTok and Instagram. I need to finish this week because we're actually shooting a bunch of stuff. So summer 2025 is all about hosting. Like, that is what we're doing all summer long, is hosting. And this book is a must read for all of my girls in hosting. Like, it is so good. So I'm gonna be reading The Art of Gathering. All right. First time in the pool this season. Okay, it's not that bad. It actually feels okay. I also got a new pool float that I'm really excited to use. I'm going to LA this week, Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. I was supposed to fly in like really early Saturday morning, and I just need to be back home, so I paid to move my flight up to Friday night because like I need to be in the pool on Saturday. And I'm hosting a dinner party on Sunday. Like, I've got very busy plans, such as my needlepoint closet, my clothing rack for my table linens, my pool. Like, I'm very, very busy. Oh my gosh, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Fitz, come back. I feel amazing. Okay, little update. I just installed these. I got them on Amazon. They're tension shower rods, and it's perfect. I kind of feel like I should have put aprons above and tablecloths on the ground, but this is what we have, and I think it's really nice. I like the way that you walk in, you can actually see everything. It's just a lot better this way. It feels cleaner in here. I'm really, really loving this space, as always. But I love this, and it was a really easy way to display everything. By the way, y'all, we have the Bit card deck that is limited edition, and we only have a couple hundred, actually probably less than that, units left. I don't know off the top of my head, not that many. So if you guys want this, this is the last time we are restocking it. It's our collaboration with Macy. It's the perfect card deck for a girls' night, like the most fun. So check it out. There's 3 different sections. I will link it if you guys are interested, but it is the most fun. Guys, I forgot I actually have more needlepoint canvases, so I'm about to hang them up and then film a little tour of my closet, which I am obsessed with. It is everything. Like, coming out this morning and seeing it, I've already been using this room, this garage, so much more. Like, I've been sauning every day. I went in the sauna this morning. It just feels incredible. Hopping on a production call. I've got 6 calls today. The first one is our production call. These are my favorites. We do these every single week. I typically take you guys along in the vlogs. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Alrighty, should we dive in? I feel like we've got a lot of irons in the fire right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. And all these overalls, we aligned on next steps there, so no real action items. They're gonna produce the final pre-production samples of the small, medium, and large for you.
Okay, and those are gonna have the buttons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then for the hang tag, would that add any time or no? I can't imagine it would, right?
See this morning for a status update, obviously didn't, so she's a couple days behind. So I followed up with her for updates there.
And
aprons and mitts, we finally got a response back from, but she said she'd let us know tonight.
okay, because we're doing a big shoot at the end of the month because we're gonna shoot like the hosting journal and a bunch of other stuff. Ideally, we'd like to just get the aprons shot. That's on the 29th, so I need it here by like the 27th latest. And
Okay, I tell her we need it by the 25th.
okay, cool. Because if we have it by then, that makes life so much easier.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, I'll send her a follow-up. Only asking because I know retail has a lot of requirements on packaging.
Did we say it was just gonna be the toile and the gingham?
Yeah, we're just doing those 2 designs.
Sure was pulling from their catalog to see what they might have stock that's similar in style. Alrighty, well, we'll just stay close on it. I'm always just a text away, and I'll shoot you over some updates, hopefully this evening or tomorrow morning as soon as I hear back from a couple more of these vendors.
That was really quick, but we have so many projects happening right now and I'm so excited. I'm also like freezing now that I'm sitting in here. Like, oh, quite a bit later. My face is a completely different color than my body. I'm getting a spray tan tomorrow, so I've like scrubbed everything off and I had to like cover my entire body because I didn't want to redo my makeup. You guys get it. So I was packing for LA and I have to get ready because we're doing a little dinner to celebrate my pizza on a drink. But this top is Abercrombie. Guys, I don't have good tops. Like, where are we getting our tops from? I have great pants, I have great dresses, but I just don't have any good tops. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've always felt that way though. Like, tops are my least favorite thing to shop for, so it's obviously my fault, but I don't know. Like, I just don't have good tops. Anyway, this is Abercrombie last year. These are my favorite jeans. They are Abercrombie, the baggy low rise. I get them in like my normal size, just like a little loose fit, and then if you want them to be baggy, I do size up. These are like the normal fit. I'll give you guys a little bit better of a view, but then I also have these shoes, which are my favorite Sam Edelman kitten heels, and I never get to wear these, but I thought they'd be so cute for this look. I know I feel like I mention them in every vlog, but I have like 8 different colors and nothing compares. They're just the best. I've had literally no energy this week and I don't know why, like to the point where I'm sitting on a call and I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. So we're pushing through. I took like a 30-minute nap and I'm ready to go. So I'm about to go pick up a friend and then we're going. But we're celebrating the Kenzie Spicy Spritz. It's at Pizzana all of May. So if you guys are in Dallas, it's at the Knox Henderson location. You guys have to go and tag me in it. It is so good. Good morning, y'all. I just got back from my workout. I'm quite literally translucent. I'm getting a tan today. I'm off to LA this afternoon. I'm just doing a little reading for the book club. I'm still reading The Art of Gathering for the Houseguest Podcast Book Club. Last night was really fun. Also, today's our first 100-degree day. It's gonna be 80 again tomorrow. I don't know what's going on, but like I needed to be in the pool. So I'm going to LA. I'm recording with Danielle Robay, one of my favorite people, Aspen, and then also Amelia, who is our book club co-host. It just feels so amazing, like starting your day off in the water. It's just like a next level thing, truly. Also, our new Friend of Mine hats are out now. We have these that are the Dolly hat. Dolly is our hen, and then we have Breadwinning Housewife hats that are green embroidered. They're so cute. And those are available now. Last night was so fun. The Kenzie Spicy Spritz. It's available all month at Pizzana. 100% of the proceeds are going to the North Texas Food Bank. It's a great cause, a great drink, so fun. Pizzana is the best.
If these chances wander,
Guys, I just showered. I'm gonna get some work done and then I'm heading off to LA tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I will be home. We have another home vlog. We're hosting a dinner party with Harrison Wallace. I'm so excited. I love you guys and I will talk to you next video. Bye.